So to expect to be great is to expect to pay cost. It may take you hours a day just to get to your destination, just so you can even start to work on being great. Once you get there, you realize, oh, I could have started as soon as I left my destination on being great. So once I get there, I'm already in the zone for being great. Now, once you put in that work, you can expect to be great. There was this basketball player once. He worked so very hard, so very diligently at improving his game. He was in college and he had an opportunity to start, but they had recruited a player that was at a higher level than he was on the basketball court, therefore cutting his time and his starting time and his opportunity to score at more of a higher volume. When a break approached, and this player was averaging probably about 4 points a game, and he just knew that he can do better. At the level of play he was playing, at the time he had put in to be better, he knew that he was better than that. So he had to go back home for Christmas break, and anybody that plays basketball understands that a break is not a break, it's just a couple days. Maybe for Christmas, that's it, you get to come back. You gotta go back and work. But this time on Christmas break, he decided to stay home. He didn't hang out with his friends. He didn't hang out with his cousins. He decided to stay home and just meditate and think. Some of that meditation caused him to be depressed because he had to focus on the past. Some of that meditation caused him to be anxious because he had to focus on the future. And some of that meditation caused him to just be because he was focusing on the present. The thing about it is, once he got focused, when he returned for the second half of the semester and to finish out the rest of the games for the season, he not only increased his scoring average, he increased his dominance on the court. He showcased his talent in front of some of the best coaches in America at the time. They had no idea who he was. They personally came down to greet him and tell him, awesome, if you can play like that, no one will be able to stop you. Now, knowing that that's true, you always can be stopped by someone else, but really, the pros never think that way. They think that no one can stop them. And these top of the line college coaches came down randomly and made that statement to this young man. And this all began way back when he started working very hard towards what he called his goal. He wanted to be better than what he was. It took everything in this kid to sit down and really check his past out and see where he wanted to go, and then come back into the moment so that he can actually do what he needed to do to satisfy his needs, because no one else can do it for him, not anyone. So who are you looking for to satisfy your needs? You think a stranger out on the street is going to be able to satisfy your needs? You think that your wife is going to be able to satisfy your needs? You think that your husband is going to be able to satisfy your needs? You think your co-workers is going to be able to satisfy your needs? You think the preacher, minister, pastor, deacon is going to be able to satisfy your needs? No, only you can satisfy your needs, because you have to exhaust yourself to the point that you know that you gave it what you had to give. And you can't do it all in one day. This has to be a body of work. You have to start now and focus and just know that you're going to have to pay this cost. And when the opportunity presents itself, you will excel. You will shine like a reflection off the sun. But not because people are looking, because you will shine without them looking as the sun shines. So, Are you expecting to be great without a cost? Because if you are, maybe you need to revisit that thought. This is another edition of Thirsty Thursdays. I am Rob Martin Sr. Remember, if I never see you again, I wish you peace and love.